Thursday morning, this is on the way. So we've got dose of rain today and then 3 days dry and then raining for 14 days. Well, the 11 after the 3 dry ones. So we're just going to go around now, see if we can find some straw that's fit to bale and then try and get it in before the storm. It's started to drizzle here, but it hasn't at the shore where the straw is. So I'm going to try and shoot up. I'm going to put the rake on this because it'll be a bit quicker than Rob putting the front rake on. And also it'll blow the bit underneath because I can be 20 minutes in front of him. That way then, can't move the trailer over. That way he'll have 20 minutes breeze on the bottom. He can bale and we'll try and get that field done before the rain properly sets in, or hopefully it just misses us. We've had some goodies in the post from Amazon, so I think Mark MCG has sent us some Lotus biscuits, so thank you. And Richard Baker has also sent something for Oscar after passing this test, so thank you everyone. And some bottled water as well, so thank you. I'm not sure if you can see from up there where the camera's mounted, but I'm actually driving through drizzle with the rake now in the hope that when I get to the field on the banks of the river, it's not raining there. I have spoken to Joe, who's closest to the field, and he said they've not got drizzle yet. I remember last time we baled this field, it's a similar story. We were baling the first thing in the morning, and as we were finishing the last row, it just started raining. Just about got it in. So fingers crossed. Yeah, so annoyingly, it started raining. Joe rang me and I was just on a roundabout, so I just looped the roundabout and headed back to the yard. Ah, what a pain. I've been back at the yard about half an hour, mostly on the phone. It's now dried again. Rob's washing his van while he's waiting. John's filled that up with diesel for topping the combine up because we left it at Billet. Low flying geese, or aviation update. Yeah, we left the combine at Bill and Joe's last night after we'd been cutting our own, but we might be cutting theirs next. So we'll go and top up with our diesel. It keeps it simple. So I'm going to head to the field now for the second time and hopefully be dry enough to get some baling done. Headland's a little poor on them beans, but they're ripening very fast. If you kind of look into the field, they're pretty brown now. That's where we cut yesterday as well. Gonna go and hopefully through the shore it'll be dry. That was a bit grassy, so I don't think that'll bale today. I've got it doesn't look so clever across the river, but this feels pretty dry. I'm gonna quickly row it up now. Rob's going to be 5-10 minutes behind me. I'm just going to gobble it up before it proper rains. You know how people find looking at fish therapeutic? And watching that rake work can be as well, I think. We're getting spots on the window now. Don't believe it. I either want it to completely stop or just rain properly, then we know what we're doing today. I'm guessing it's proper raining over the other side of the river. But this side isn't too bad, just an odd stray drop blowing over. Tide's out at the moment as well. I don't know whether that'll make a difference. Well, it's doing a good job. Can you see the flooded bit through the middle where the straw rows aren't very big? Hey, Rob's here now. It's actually cleared up a bit more now, the sky. So hopefully it's going to hold off enough to get this field finished, and then we'll go back to the yard where there's another sort of 40 acres and see how that feels, and we'll just keep going until the rain stops us. That was one part of the combine he slowed down for. Both black fence are out today, not got a third yet. No one seems to have come back with us with a deal. That's the first time I've seen that baling without the rake on the front. I'll just pause here a second actually before it gets to the end of the row, let him go past. Hopefully he won't drop a bale in my way. Don't know about anyone else, but I always think that pickup reel could go faster on the front of that baler. I might speak to them and see, but when it's a thin crop and you're flying, it feels like the pickup reel will go around quick enough. Just jumped out to get a nice picture. We're leaving the outside road to last. I've quickly rode up. I thought Bill and Joe had turned up then because it looks like a new one on that Valtra we've got at the moment, but it's not. It's John on the Valtra. So they're going to quickly, or is it Morgan? Going to quickly get this straw back. I'm going to go and find another field now, see if it's dry enough. If it's not, I'll go and get another trailer for straw. Just need to fold this up, don't I, before I get that bale. Turn that off and then pull the ropes and flick it up. Hopefully we'll have this finished in half an hour. I'll go and look for some more dry straw. There's the Morgan spike working very well. Believe it or not, this is pretty dry. It was left with a split row the other week. It's barley straw, and if I just row it up quick now, let this wind blow through it for half an hour, it'll bail if the rain holds off. The lads bailed the middle of this the other day because it was half dry, but the headland wasn't, and this end where we patched up with spring. So I've finished rowing the one up over there. Now I'm just going to row this one up, and hopefully we can just keep the baler moving. The rain is still just missing us. Rob's going a bit quicker on this field now. He's spring barley, so he's absolutely flying. Hopefully he can move on to the next one. And that'll all be the, sorry, it's not spring barley, it's winter barley, but patched up with spring barley. Hopefully he can move on to the next one and we can just keep going. Just some sad news actually. This picture here, I actually took it at Tourist Show a couple of days ago, and the guy in the blue shirt, Alex, had a heart attack yesterday and died. So, a bit of a shock. First time I'd met him, but I mean, yeah, it's just scary, isn't it, how he can be at a show enjoying himself one day and the next day you're not here. Look after yourself, people. Someone was saying the other week actually about, they have these things called field nurses where you can go and you get checked out, check your blood pressure and all this kind of stuff. You might have seen them in my videos in the past, and there was actually one at Tourist Show, and they invited me over to their stand. I didn't see the message till I got home because the signal wasn't very good up there, so it's a shame I never got checked out, or Martin got checked out. And it's a good idea. Look after yourself, people. The other thing as well is, someone had messaged and said, why can't we have a mobile one that goes around farms? So you'll have them at different events like farmers markets where people go to, you know, cattle marks and stuff like that. But you could have an ambulance that went round. You know, like, it doesn't have to be a proper ambulance, and you know, do like MOTs for people. Really, I think it'd be a good thing. So whether RABI or FCN or someone like that will want to get behind it, I don't know. But yeah, just look after yourselves. So it was raining the most when I passed this field before, and now it's blown up really dry. Little tiny bits of damp patches where it was weedy along the hedge. So they'd knocked the two rows into two wider rows the other day. I'm going to now pull them back together. Just found this though. A random blow lamp in the field. And a glass bottle, which is annoying because they can start fires. Yeah. So, don't know where that's come from. Bit odd. I'm sure that guy's following me around. This is the fourth field I've been in today, and he's turned up. I actually can't believe that we're escaping this weather. He's at three fields, sorry, I didn't rate one of them, he's done it himself. 3 fields we've managed to clear so far. Morgan and Oscar and John bringing the bales in, sticking them under cover. I've been raking all day, Rob's been baling all day. If we keep going at this rate, we won't have any straw on the floor. But on the last field I cut last night, which was quite a grassy one, so I'll be happy with that. And equally as well, if it does hold off, we're going to go and cut some more wheat as well. We've got a field that the pigeons have been eating. It's actually FARM24 today, so something Farmers Garden do every year, where they basically share pictures and videos of what's going on farms for 24 hours. So they're on about coming down and doing a little bit of a live video off one of the tractors, whether I'm on a tractor or whether I'll be on a combine, I don't know. Well, that should be fun. It's not often they're both in the same field at the same time, especially going in the same direction. That and that actual spots of rain on the window I've just finished. Rob's got a few more rows to do. He's just been leaving the weedy bits to bale last, so that's just in 2 nice bales, well, 2 horrible bales, rather than making the bright ones have lumps of weed in them. Question now is though, can we go combining, or are we just going to get rained on? It's still not raining, so I'm going to drop the rake off, put a grain trailer on, drop it at the field, then go and get the header. We'll go and cut some wheat. This has appeared in the yard, well, in the field behind the yard. I can only guess that it must be the United Utilities, not United Utilities, someone working for the Environment Agency. That's a monster hedge cutter. It's got forward reach as well. Black rims. An animal, that, isn't it? It's got a control box up there. I think it reaches forwards to here. It'd be nice to see it working if they come mowing. It obviously arrived yesterday. Oscar's just stacking some wheat in the shed. Sorry, barley straw. This is come in, but it'll probably be going straight back out again. This is the load that we cut last night. We left it on the trailer. So we'll tip that out now. Going into the trailer for cutting today now. The few fields cleared now, so Morgan's off to work them up quick. So then in the morning we can get them sown. We wouldn't normally work them, but it's just the ruts and the relentless rain last winter on some of the bald patches. Done so much compaction, we need to relieve it, otherwise nothing will grow properly really. Rob's just going to drop the baler off, and we're going to go and get the header and move the combine, hope that the rain stays off. Right, we'll shoot up, get the header, get the combine. John's gone for the last load of straw, then he's going to jump on this and we'll get some wheat cut hopefully. We're on our way for the combine and header. I've just discovered a nice bottle holder for the passenger. We've got to the combine and it started to rain, but we'll set off to the field and see what happens. We've got to the field and we've been on some dry roads, we've been on some wet roads. I mean, the soil there looks relatively dry. So we mustn't have had much rain if we've had any. So we'll try it and see how we get on. It's only 15 acres, it shouldn't actually take so long. Well, it's going through the machine. 29.9, that can't be right. It's cutting easier than that. Not sure if you can see the pigeons lifting. There you go. That's one of the reasons why we're cutting this, even though it's a bit damp. We need to harvest it before they do. They've got enough to eat in the winter. They have all that wild bird mix, can't they? It's Amy from, what do you call it, Salt Marsh Beef, from, and also Farmer's Guardian. We're just going to do a little bit of filming. I think I might need to pop that back into shape. We just did a live video for Farmer's Guardian and it wasn't uploading. So Amy said, can you have a look at this? So while I was looking at it, I took my finger off the button, and it hadn't started folding in. So I've just clobbered it on that branch and squashed it. Oh! Amy's here.
Hello.
I'm not going to mention it, but once I mentioned she was looking for a boyfriend, she got inundated with requests.
So you'll just do it again? I think this is the 3rd time.
No, so what? Farm24, Farmer's Guardian.
Yes.
What do you want people to do? Tell them now.
Still get involved. It's still running until 5 AM tomorrow morning.
5 AM.
5 AM.
So if you're watching abroad and you're farming, post a picture,
definitely.
post a video.
All you need to do is put the hashtag FARM24 on it, or Little Wins is another one that you can use. So
Little Wins?
So they've been doing the little win challenge. So if you've had a little win in the day, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, we have, because the rain's beating us. We've beaten the rain most of the day. Yeah, use the hashtag FARM24. Let's keep it going. Let's see how many thousand million times people use that hashtag.
Definitely. It's all about getting the public an insight into what we do every day and the amazing work British farmers do and farmers all across the world if we can get them. So yeah, 100%. Please get involved. And yeah.
There you go. We're just dropping the header off now. John's just jumped on to do it while I'm filming this video. We've put 16 acres a week. It was wet. It's done. The pigeons can't eat it now. Back to the yard. Early tea. Job done. I say they don't end up in the same fields often, but they are just now. Anyway, Amy's off. We're back to the yard. Them beans are changing colour quick. Not green anymore, are they? That's the field that we drilled with a quad track. First one we drilled, it was quite wet. I think it looks amazing. Most of that's popped back into shape. It was a bit creased anyway, but I'll go up with a jury picker tomorrow and get my hand inside and pop it back out. What happened there, Morgan?
What did I know that?
Did you find a hay cap?
Yeah, buried on the bloody straw.
It's going in with the leading tines about 10 inches deep to get rid of like the compaction underneath. This had nothing done to it at all last year other than straw raked, but it's obviously had a pounding all winter. Contract's pulling it with ease, no slip whatsoever. I think he was going 12k with it. Doing a lovely job, nice and level as well behind it. I'm not running after it, but as you can see, it's well. It's 7:30 now. He only went out at 4 o'clock, and I think he's done 35 acres plus 15 of this one. So what's that? 50 acres in 3.5 hours. Not bad, is it? And there's the proper rain now. Anyway, we're done for the day. I believe that's your size and your number.
Thank you very much.
Hey, don't forget, if you've not got one, there's a few left. Right up to 728. I think number 7 to 8 we'll auction for charity. Not a big birthday come today. Matthew Hazelhurst is on there. Robert Windsor, Richard Hickmet in Spain, Brooke Miles. We got one over there that's miles long as well, actually. I suppose he gets that joke all the time. David Fawkes is on there. Tom Gardner is 8. Nick Evans is 40, and Stephen Richardson is 56. And we're nearly at £73,000. It's a pain doing it here because the reflection off the roof, isn't it? Need to take them stickers off there because it's Hessel don't own it anymore. But yeah, did a deal. 6-year warranty. That's phenomenal, isn't it? So, wish everything on the yard had a 6-year warranty. To be fair, the fence, you can put a 6-year warranty on them. You can take them up to 10 if you really want. Anyway, that is all for today. I made up what we've got done today. We've dodged rain all the day. We've just been one step ahead of it, luckily. We've baled 5 fields of straw and cut a field of wheat. So I'm feeling 95%, a little bit tired because I've had a busy week beforehand. How are you feeling today? Don't be lazy. Let us know in the comments. Not many people bother, but that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.